Welcome to the module on creating your first Python program. In this module, you will learn about installation of Python and creating and running a Python program. You will also learn about interactive Python and Python IDLE, Python's own IDE, or integrated development environment. After going through this module, you will be able to install the Python package, create your first program in Python, demonstrate how to run a Python program, explain the need of Python IDLE, and outline the concept of interactive Python. You know that Python is a general-purpose computer programming language. With appropriate tools and libraries, Python makes it easy to build just about anything. Due to its beginner-friendly characteristics, Python has replaced Java as the most popular introductory language. Python is designed to be easy to understand and fun to use. Its syntax is easy to read and follow. The syntax reads like English, which eases the syntax learning process. Python has been proved to be highly beneficial and easy for web development, artificial intelligence, analysis of data, and scientific and numeric computing. Before you start with Python implementation, you have to install it. Before using Python, you must install it on your system. You can read the instructions for installation available on the websites. The URL of the websites are listed on the screen. Once you have gone through the instructions, you can download and install Python on your Windows machine. You will get the latest version of Python on the official website displayed on the screen. Download the installation file and install Python on your machine by following the instructions. Let's see how to download and install Python. Open the URL https://www.python.org. On the homepage, click on Downloads, then go on Windows and click on Python 3.6.4. The downloading of the setup of Python will start, which will be saved at the default location of your computer, usually in the Downloads folder. Once the downloading is complete, open the setup file. In the Python setup window, click Install Now. This will start the installation process, which will take a few seconds. You will see an installation successful message once the process is complete. Now, to finish the installation process, click the Close button. Now that Python is installed on your computer, let's create a simple program. It is necessary to set up the Python environment on a system to make working with Python easier. Python provides two integrated development environments for running programs: Python Interpreter and Python IDLE. An interpreter is a program that reads and executes code. Python IDLE is an integrated development environment for Python. A programmer can use the environments for running a Python program. The role of the Python interpreter is to interpret and execute the given commands. Once you execute a command, the Python interpreter returns the Python statement. 3 greater than signs, which is a command prompt indicating that the interpreter is ready for the next command. The Python interpreter is said to be in interactive mode because of this feature. Now, you will try writing a Python program using a command line window. Remember that you can open the interpreter by navigating to the Python 3.6 32-bit option available under All Programs. You can write a simple program now using the print command followed by a message written within double inverted quotes. When you press the Enter key, the interpreter shows you the output of the program. Similarly, you can give commands to the interpreter, and you will get the result interactively. No need to wait. No need to run the program. Another way to create a Python program is by using Python Integrated Development and Learning Environment, or IDLE. The built-in IDLE contains the default implementation and comprehensive illustration of the programming language. This is a software application that offers software development facility in Python. An IDLE mainly consists of the following parts: a code editor, built-in automation tools, and a debugger. An IDLE is very useful, as it is not possible to constantly open and close the Python's interpreter to write a piece of code. While building a comprehensive application, it is necessary to save our code in a file. This is possible with the Python IDLE that ensures reusability of code by keeping a copy of the code. Also, the Python IDLE makes it possible to run a code several times for the required purposes. The main features of Python IDLE are as follows. It is purely coded in Python with the Tkinter GUI toolkit. It can work efficiently on Windows, Mac OS X, and Unix. This makes it a cross-platform environment. It has a Python shell window interactive interpreter with coloring feature of error message, input and output on the screen. It has a multi-window text editor with Python colorizing, multiple undo, call tips, smart indent and auto-completion. It allows search within any window, or through multiple files, and allows replacement within editor windows. It allows debugging, stepping, configuration, browsing and viewing of local and global namespaces. Python's IDLE contains two types of windows, namely shell window and editor window. You can work on multiple editor windows simultaneously while using Python IDLE. The output window is a subtype of the editor window, which is used to edit or find files. Python's IDLE menu dynamically changes based on the currently selected window. A good text editor has a major impact on programming. It can influence the productivity and effectiveness of tasks performed by Python programming. Some rich Python IDE, such as PyCharm, PyDev, Emacs, and Eric, can be used once you are familiar with the syntax and style of Python. Most of the IDEs are supported across platforms like Windows, Macintosh, and Linux, and are available for free. Popular IDEs along with their extension language, platforms and the latest updates are given in the table shown on the screen. Python can be easily installed from www.python.org/downloads and run on any system. It can be implemented using the command prompt or any IDE such as PyCharm. There are two things to take care of when writing a Python program: style and indentation. Thus, Python can be an effective choice over other languages due to its features. This is the reason it is becoming a preference for companies worldwide. The steps to run a program in Python IDLE are shown on the screen. Observe how the steps are explained to write the print command and generate an output on the Python IDLE. Open Python IDLE. Write print welcome to the Python world. And then press the Enter key. The message will be shown on the screen. The Python IDLE, or the shell window, can be used to create short programs, which are not required to save and share with other users. However, when it comes to creating some large and complex programs, or games, it becomes important to save and share them. Let's learn to save and run a program. Select New File from the File menu. A new window will appear. Write the program code. After writing the code, you need to save it before you can run the program. To save, select the Save option under the File menu. Choose a location, give an appropriate name, and then click Save. Now you can run the program by selecting the Run Module option under the Run menu. The output of the program will appear on the Python shell window as shown here. The newly created code file must be saved with a .py extension. The summary of on creating your first Python program is shown on the screen. I will pause for a few seconds to allow you to read it. In the next module, we will discuss data types in Python. Thanks for watching the video. Let us move ahead with next video.